Come on guys, be honest. This is exactly what you think of when you think of scouting.
You're watching the MSF How-To series, and today we're going to be learning
How to light a fire. To start a basic fire, we're going to use fire strikers, kindling wood, cotton wool, and optionally you can use some Vaseline. First things first, we need to make sure we're lighting our fire in an ideal location. You wouldn't light it directly under something flammable like a tree, or on a slope where it might fall down, or directly on top of tarmac which might melt. If you're trying to light a fire on a campsite, most campsites will have their own fire pits and fire circles. A fire needs three things in order to get going. This is also known as the fire triangle. We have fuel, heat, and oxygen. Our fuel to start with is going to be cotton, but this burns really quickly, so of course we need wood. And here's a little scouter tip. This is a great opportunity to get your young people out and about, gather some wood while the leader can kind of rest, recuperate, and get ready for the session. Make sure the young people pick a variety of wood. It can't just be tiny pieces, it can't be huge pieces, it's got to be a collection so you can slowly build your fire. And how do I know if the wood is good or not? It should be dry, with no moisture inside, and this is what will light the best without any smoke. We've got our source of fuel, which is great, but how do we light it? We need, of course, heat. I mean, you can use matches or a candle lighter if you want, but we're trying to be scouty, so we're going to use one of these. Hold the metal piece against the rod and you'll notice that there's a smooth side and a rough side, both lengthways and widthwise. You want to take the rough side and at a very flat angle, drag it across the rod very firmly. A lot of people make the mistake of doing it very quickly, thinking that's what's going to work, or by making the angle too wide. Low flat angle, rough side, firmly pushing away, and this will generate sparks flying everywhere, which is going to get your fire to light. Let's put it all into practice. And remember earlier I said we have to use small pieces of wood to start with so that they catch a bit easier, and we can go ahead and try and light it. And once our fire has started going, we need to move pretty quickly, adding small twigs and slightly bigger ones, increasing in size so that they keep catching on fire and the fire keeps going. And this is a really important moment to remember the third part of the fire triangle, which is oxygen. We have to make sure there's constant airflow. People will try and blow too quickly at this point. We just want a nice steady flow of oxygen going through our fire. And we can do this by making sure we don't put too many pieces of wood on too quickly and we don't blow on it too quickly either. At this point, we can keep the fire going for so long. Just keep putting bigger pieces of wood on top. Make sure, of course, that you've risk assessed and you're keeping your young people safe at a distance from the fire. A good idea is to leave a bunch of stones around the fire to make sure that no one crosses it. But at this point, the world's your oyster. You want to cook some lamb, some chicken? For me, simple marshmallows is alright. When we're at the point where we're trying to put our fire out, we just use a long stick to break the wood down, making sure there's no young people around. And you can slowly sprinkle water or sand on top to put it out. Really important that throughout this whole process, we're keeping a bucket of water or sand nearby to make sure that we can contain any fire from spreading. You've been watching an MSF how-to video. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on our socials. If you want to get involved with some of the amazing local or national work that we do, then why not head over to our website so you can begin your journey.